Hello everyone. Rice planthopper, as one of the important pests on the rice, is widely valued by people. Today, let's talk about the damage characteristics and occurrence regularity of rice planthoppers. First, let's take a look at the occurrence and damage of rice planthoppers. Rice planthoppers, commonly known as fire midges, ringing worms, fire screwworms, and rice lice, belong to the Delphicidae of Homoptera. Rice planthoppers that cause serious damage in China mainly include brown planthoppers, Nilapavata lugens stall, white-backed planthoppers, Sogatella falcifera Hova, and small brown planthoppers, Laudelphax striatalis Phalen. The brown planthopper and white-backed planthopper have the habit of long-distance migration and occur more seriously in our city. The brown planthopper has a single feeding habit and can naturally complete the development of generations only on rice and common wild rice. In addition to rice, the hosts of white-backed planthopper include barley, wheat, corn, sorghum, sugarcane, barnyard grass, Kogan grass, bluegrass, and Learsia hexandra. In addition to rice, the hosts of small brown planthopper include barley, wheat, corn, barnyard grass, Amur foxtail, goosegrass, moly plant seed, Paspalum disticum, and Learsia hexandra. The imagos and nymphs of rice planthoppers often gather in the lower part of the rice bushes to pierce the rice plant and suck the sap, causing various irregular white or brown stripes, and to stab the tissues such as leaf sheaths, tender stem, and leaf midrib with ovipositors to lay eggs in them, causing the rice plant to wither or lodge. In case of serious damage, the leaves of the whole field can be scorched in a short period of time, making the leaves look like they have been burned by fire, and the base of rice bushes turns black and smelly, which often causes the lodging of rotten stems, commonly known as overflow, overtopping, or collapse, thus resulting in a reduction in rice yield, an increase in blighted grains, a significant decrease in 1,000 grain weight, and no harvest in severe cases. In addition, rice planthoppers can also spread viral diseases of rice or other crops. For example, the brown planthopper can spread rice grassy stunt virus and rice ragged stunt. The small brown planthopper can spread rice black streak dwarf disease, rice stripe virus, wheat rosette stunt, and corn stunt. The economic losses caused by the spreading of viruses by small brown planthoppers are often greater than those caused by direct damage. Next, let's take a look at the life history and habits of rice planthoppers. First, I will introduce the life history and habits of brown planthopper. In China, brown planthoppers can breed all the year round in tropical areas of southern Hainan. A small number of brown planthoppers can survive the winter in warm areas in winter and spring, such as southern Guangdong and Guangxi, southern Fujian, southern Yunnan, and Taiwan, and brown planthoppers cannot survive the winter safely in most rice regions. The brown planthopper has the habit of long-distance migration. The brown planthoppers in the vast rice regions of China originally come from the year-round breeding area in the south and gradually migrate from south to north with a warm and humid airflow in spring and summer. In autumn, they migrate back from north to south with a southward airflow. This seasonal north-south round-trip migration is closely related to the yellow maturity of rice, and a large number of Macropterus imagos migrate out when the rice is close to the yellow maturity. This migration acts as a bridge to spread the virus from the overwintering host to the rice. The early stages of rice seedling beds and early transplanting fields are the main periods for small brown planthoppers to spread the virus and cause damage. Nymphs often gather in the lower part of the host plant to feed. When the lower tissue of the plant is old and hard, they gradually move up to the middle and upper parts to feed. After the host heading, they can also feed and inhabit on the ears. Macropterus imagos have phototaxis. The small brown planthopper has the habit of tending to the edge. so the density of small brown planthoppers on the edge of rice fields is often high. Females lay eggs with obvious selectivity, and the green, tall, and dense paddy fields have a high number of eggs. In rice fields, they like to lay eggs on barnyard grass, while in wheat fields, they like to lay eggs on almond foxtail and wheat plants with the black-streaked dwarf disease. The eggs are mostly laid in the lower leaf sheath and the midrib tissue at the base of the leaves. After the rice heading, eggs are also laid in the cavities of ear axes. The eggs are laid in rows, and each egg mass has several to more than 20 eggs. The number of eggs laid is generally dozens to more than 100, and the Brachypterus small brown plantshopper lays more eggs than the Macropterus small brown plantshopper. Today, I mainly explained the occurrence regularity of rice planthoppers and introduced the occurrence and damage of 3 rice planthoppers and their life history and habits. After class, please refer to professional literature based on what you have learned today to find out what factors affect the occurrence of rice planthoppers. Okay, that's all for today. See you next time.